Hello, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and today's video, I will be reviewing the 6th episode of Bad Batch Season 2. It's going to be pretty much the usual format, talk about some things from the episode, and then give my thoughts near the end. So, let's get to it. So, yesterday, we got the 6th episode of Season 2 of the Bad Batch, and this is an episode with the regular crew with Tech, Echo, Hunter, Wrecker, and Omega. So we have that core group in this episode, and they're going to this place to talk with some droids. So we have that part there. And then there's a bit where Omega wanders around. She sees some droids, abusing a Wookiee, and then, she saves the Wookiee from the droids, and the Wookiee is Gungi from the Clone Wars, and yes, Gungi was in all the previews for this season of the Bad Batch, and this is the episode where Gungi appears. So we have that there, so we have Gungi, Omega, and the rest of the Bad Batch fighting off these droids. Then they leave the place. We see, Gungi looking all, confused, like not comfortable and all that, because, he's with clones, and, the obvious reasons, because of Order 66, and then they say that, with the Bad Batch, they didn't execute Order 66, and then they go to Kashyyyk, which is the Wookiee homeworld, so we do see Kashyyyk in the post Revenge of the Sith era, like in the years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. And the Bad Batch takes place not long after Revenge of the Sith, as season 1 is right after Revenge of the Sith. Like, season 2 has more of a time jump because Omega looks older, so this probably has to be about a year after Revenge of the Sith. So we go to Kashyyyk, they land in the jungle, and then we see some Trandoshan's with some droid tanks, which, you've seen the same tanks in the Phantom Menace. So we have that there, and then, these Trandoshan's are working with the Empire, and, the Wookiees and the Trandoshan's don't like each other, so there is, like, that rivalry between Wookiees and Trandoshan's in Star Wars lore, so little fun fact there for those who don't know. So they pretty much, fight off these Trandoshan's, and then we see these clones later when our characters are going to see the Wookiees that they meet up with. And then they see some lightsaber marks from, which Gungi did. So we have the Bad Batch, Omega, and Gungi meeting up with Wookiees. And then they tell them, because, Gungi is kind of lost in all that stuff. So we have that there, and then there's a bit where they will fight the Trandoshan's and the clones on Kashyyyk, so we have that part there, so that's that. And then, so that's kind of like a little brief summary of the episode. A key mention in this episode, Wrecker mentions, we haven't been to Kashyyyk in a long time. Little fun fact, that in one of the unproduced Clone Wars episodes, there was the Bad Batch on Kashyyyk. So, little fun fact there, and, makes these unproduced episodes more canon. So, they are referencing the unproduced episodes. And I thought that was a nice takeaway with this episode. And, it was interesting to see, Gungi in this. I mean, I really do like Wookiee Jedis. In Legends we have Lobaka, who's part of Luke's, Jedi Order. And always was intrigued with that idea. And then, seeing Gungi again. And also there's the High Republic with Buriga, if I said that right. So yeah, it is interesting that we do have Wookiee Jedis. And yeah, so that's a little thing there. And I did enjoy this episode. I thought it was a fun episode. And I love Wookiees. And you can't go wrong there. And I'd rate this about a 10 out of 10 episode, in my opinion. And that does it for me in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you like this episode, not like this episode? Let me know all that down below. Share this video, tell your friends to subscribe. Let's get to 600 subscribers, because that's my next milestone. Follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96. Have a great day, and may the force be with you. Bye.